Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from the 11th of December to the 17th of December 2022, and especially for you coming from Aries. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic that's on your palms. The palms belong to the soul. Who do you think is changing the lines and signs all the time for people like me to read it? If you like to formulate your lottery numbers, I'll show you how the system works. And I'll show you how to reach the soul, the third eye, and the aura. We'll talk more about this later. You coming from Aries, Sunday, the 11th of December, is a good day. Perhaps too many emotional planets are there. So your dreamlike state will think emotionally, imaginatively, more to the emotional side. So you have to be careful that your logic side is missing. So remind yourself when you get too far and deep into the emotional abyss of your life, logic, 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 and pull yourself out of that and think logically. These planets are good for you. There's an overdose. That's the problem. They can make you very imaginative. They can make you very poetic. They can make you wanting to sing and dance. Nothing wrong with all that. It's a holiday after all, Sunday morning and afternoon. But try to use logic itself so that you don't get too deep into the feeling of imagination, which in the end does nothing for you. Use your common sense. That would help you a great deal morning, afternoon. Chase for the romance by all means. Your luck is there. Go meet people to help you business job areas. These planets will follow you to the evening nightfall. That's good. But there are a couple of planets in the evening nightfall that make you very rebellious. Rebellious meaning being very much of a bohemian, don't caring for rules and regulations, having a behavior pattern that shocks people just to find attraction. So don't let that happen. Monday, the 12th of December, this is a very powerful, positive morning and afternoon for you. You'll have the position of getting help from your superiors at work if you have a job, or in business, you connect to people who have that kind of a clout and energy to help you with your plans. So make a plan who you want to reach out for in the morning, afternoon. Is it for the business enhancement? Is it for the job enhancement? Chase for that partnership of any kind, including the personal type of partnership. It is very possible you meet important people for your benefit in the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall, many of these planets follow you. So it's going to be a lucky evening and nightfall, except that two planets are there which are negative. One planet will take away you being on the same length with people. So disagreements can come very fast in the whole day or more so in the night. And differences of opinions are going to be not good. So take the trouble to agree as much as you can and leave any kind of debate for another day or another night. So there's plenty of promise for you in the evening nightfall. These negative planets can get you to bond with the wrong people. So emotional bonding, if you meet somebody new, take your time. Business bonding, if you meet somebody new, take your time. Tuesday, the 13th of December, this is not good. The planets of unexpectedness, badness are there, which translates for me to tell you that accidents are very possible. Physical accidents, emotional accidents, financial accidents, anything that can go wrong unexpectedly, expect that to happen. So don't stick your neck out for anybody and don't unnecessarily go to places that you are not very safe because accidents can also mean assault and also unfriendly people. So stay safe and try to be part of a traditional attitude would be better for the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. So the same thing what I said applies to the evening nightfall. But worse still, the planets of long term are also there. Morning and afternoon, short term planets, but evening and nightfall, long term planets are added as well. So you could be bonding with somebody you shouldn't be bonding with. The bonding can be on the physical level of romance, marriage. The bonding can be also on the business side level. So bonding means laying too much trust in people and being part of their team. Try not to allow that to happen too quickly. Wednesday, Wednesday, the 14th of December. It's a very fast moving day, and it will make you hasty, impatient for the wrong reasons because most of these planets are not to your favor. So you have a chance of creating accidents, verbal accidents, romance accidents, marriage accidents, physical accidents, financial accidents. All that can happen in the morning, afternoon. So where you work, where you do business is not very stable. Don't argue because that's going to put you on a different wavelength with people, and especially your superiors, your bosses at work, or your senior partners in business. Chasing for the romance would be very dicey. Yes, you will find people attractive, but they will somehow disappoint you very quickly. These planets of fastness negatively, they follow you to the evening nightfall. And the same pattern is there. Don't be too expectant. Fleeting planets come and the fleeting planets go. You got something 5 minutes and suddenly you lose it. That's what's happening the whole day and night. So, what can you do? If you don't have to be out, even better. Because these fast planets throughout the whole 24 hours of Wednesday, the 14th of December, they make you unnecessarily speed. Your tongue will be faster than your brain. Oh, yes. So count to five before you say or do anything. Buying things you'll buy quickly, and then you'll wish you hadn't. And also, you'll meet somebody who is going to be not on the same wavelength with you on this Wednesday evening and nightfall. So choose your company very, very carefully. Otherwise, you'll see that the egos can clash. Thursday, the 15th of December, this becomes a really nasty morning and afternoon. In fact, it's a nasty whole day. Morning and afternoon, you find trouble very easily knocking on your door. It can be where your family and your marriage and your children are. It can be the romance side. It can be somehow getting very bad news where you work or where you do business. So that's happening very, very quickly. So it starts on this Tuesday, the 13th, gets a bit worse on Wednesday, the 14th, and gets the worst on Thursday, the 15th of December. That's how I'm tracking it. So losses of job, losses of money, losses of friendship, losses of harmony are all there. It's a group of really nasty planets morning and afternoon. They want to see you down, down, down. So wear your best colors. Colors are a very important tool of protection. If you've been to see me for a 90-minute session, you will know what are your good colors. And tell yourself to try to be on the same wavelength, which you cannot, I'm telling you, but anyway, try so that you minimize the effect of confrontation in any area of your life. And accidents, physical, verbal, emotional, can be treated in any way. These planets follow you to the evening nightfall. They don't stop. They want to go there. And you may meet people to discuss a very big deal. It can be a business deal, a job deal, a financial deal. It can be finding a partnership of any kind, personal, business, or job to help you. Don't say yes. Just think about it, accept all the accept all the information and leave your planning for another day. Well, if you don't go out for the evening nightfall would be much safer. But there are a couple of planets there. People who have the ability to help you may meet you. So for the sake of meeting a couple of people who can help you in any area of your life, go for a little while, shake their hands, exchange your calling cards, and then go home. The more you are outside, the atmosphere of unexpected trouble will be there. Friday. Friday, the 16th of December. This is a marvelous morning afternoon. It's superior, it's spiritual. For you, it's magic. So get ready, wear your best colors morning and afternoon, Friday, the 16th of December. And whether you're at work or whether you're in business, your ideas are going to be magical. So have an appointment with the job bosses. Have an appointment to create friendly new partners in business. It's all very possible to do that. Plan travel if you want. Nowadays, traveling is not only physical, it's all on the internet. You can travel to any country, press this button here and press the button there. So travel all over the world. Look for ways of doing business, connecting to people. There's a glow about you, which is the aura. And your aura is shining all right, morning, afternoon. So many possibilities of finding success. It's all up to you to plot it. Evening and nightfall, these good planets follow you. Trouble is, there are two planets in the evening nightfall who make your tongue faster than your brain. Very argumentative, saying things you shouldn't have, promising things, committing to things you shouldn't. So be careful. Don't let the lucky euphoria of you to get over your head. Keep your plans to yourself. You will meet very good people, but it's not the right time to sign on the dotted line. Let's look at it that way. So have the meetings and go home early. The longer you are out, the more you might say the wrong things and give people the wrong impression. Saturday, Saturday, the 17th of December. This is a gloomy, nasty, unappreciative group of planets. They want you to have nothing, basically. So don't be too expectant of anything, is the best way. Whether it's looking for the love and romance, is going to be a failure. And even if you get something, you'll be bonding with the wrong people. So wrongness is there. You don't want anything. You don't want to bond with people, whether for the areas of love, romance, whether job, business. So listen, 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 and don't activate whatever your plans are for the morning, afternoon. In fact, if you don't go out, it's much better. You will be in the safety of your own environment. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. And now they become the planets of bonding. This kind of bonding with people the whole day and night of Saturday, the 17th December, will be a negative bonding. You will only inherit trouble. So you don't want to expect or activate a romance. And if you have a romance, be careful. It can be stretched to breaking point. Then if you're married, the same. There'll be so many gloomy events with your marriage as well. So this kind of a day, mind your own business. Don't show aggression. Let the hours pass. There's one planet in the evening nightfall who wants to help you in terms of good luck. So you might want to go out if you have to and go home early after meeting this one person. So that's your next 9 years. Now about this 90-minute session, I have that for you. Yes, it will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And in this 90-minute session, I'll show you how to reach the aura, the third eye, and the soul. It's a system to teach it. We all have it, but we all have it activated in our 50s or 60s or 70s or 80s. Later and later. Why can't we do the activation earlier? We can. I'll show you how the formula works. If you like to play lotteries or financial speculation, the stock market, the forex, and all that, there's a way how to get these planets to help you. Everything in life is a system, and your health, I will go into real detail to tell you what's lurking and what's waiting to get you down and what's waiting to knock you out. So we'll do that as well. So much is going to go on in this 90-minute session, and the cost is only USD $50. Let's do that and get you off the ground so that your next 9 years can be spectacular for you. In the meantime, I wish you good luck for your next week. Thank you. Goodbye.